Welcome to the stage, Teton Skye. Thank you.
Spin or weave on a Sunday morning. I'll go out walking in the morning dew. When the sun is rising, you will find me in the heather, walking on a hillside like I used to do. 5 o'clock, the wheels are spinning, flax and cotton and weave and linen. All that metal makes a din, and I'll be glad to leave it. Fairly well, the girls may weather when they're keeping time together, and they sing to one another, spinning and a-weaving. I'll neither spin nor weave on a Sunday morning. I'll go out walking in the morning dew. When the sun is rising, you will find me in heather, walking on a hillside like I used to do. These new machines, a way to earn a meager means, helps to keep your bread and beans and butter on the table. Work the week out as you will, spinning cotton in the mill, fighting at the loom until they say the work is over. I'll neither spin nor weave on a Sunday morning. I'll go out walking in the morning dew. When the sun is rising, you will find me in heather, walking on a hillside like I used to do. A weaver's wage, it is hard won. Monday, Tuesday's factories run. Wednesday, Thursday's work's not done. And Friday is no better. Twiddle shift as days pass by. Bobbin, spin, and shuttles fly. Saturday, the end is nigh. The Sunday's around the corner. I'll neither spin nor weave on a Sunday morning. I'll go out walking in the morning dew. When the sun is rising, you will find me in heaven, walking on a hillside like I used to do. I'll neither spin nor weave on a Sunday morning. I'll go out walking in the morning dew. When the sun is rising, you will find me in heaven, walking on a hillside like I used to do.
Good evening, everybody. As that sun continues to drop, it's just going to get better and better out here. We are Teton Skye. We're local here to the Idaho Falls area. Behind me we have Dee on the bass. I'm Liz. I sing at you. It is my one gift. Behind me is Kit on percussion, and if you hear any high singing, that's probably her as well. Eric over here on some strings and vocals tonight. And of course, Josh in the hat. Well, Eric's in a hat too. Josh in the top hat at the end on strings for us tonight. If at any point you decide you'd like us to come home and sing at you in your home or your car, you absolutely can find us on the streaming platforms online. Look for Teton Skye, Teton like the mountains, Skye like the island off of Scotland, Skye, and we will come sing at you whenever you want. We even do have some CDs, so if you want old-fashioned fun, come see Eric. I like having a disc. It's nice. So come see Eric after we're done and you can get a disc. We have both of our albums with us tonight. They are $10 a piece. All right, so without further ado, what do you get when you take a bunch of Irish and a bunch of Scottish and you kick them out of every civilized country in the world into the mountain ranges of North America and just let them marinate for about 200 years? Do you know what you get? You get American folk and American bluegrass traditions. This song, the next song we have for you, has been picked up by the bluegrass tradition. This is our version of Angeline the Baker. She wouldn't marry me. Angeline the baker, Angeline, I know I should have married Angeline 20 years ago. Her father was a baker, they called him Uncle Sam. I never will forget her, no matter where I am. She said she couldn't do hard work because she is not stout. Bake the biscuits every day and pour the coffee out. Angeline the baker, age of 43, gave her sugar candy but she wouldn't marry me. Angeline the baker, Angeline, I know I should have married Angeline 20 years ago. Bought Angeline a brand new dress, neither black nor brown. It was the color of stormy skies before the rain came down. 16 horses in my team, the leader he was blind. I dreamed that I was dying, I saw my Angeline. Angeline the baker, age of 43, gave her sugar candy but she wouldn't marry me. Angeline the baker, Angeline, I know I should have married Angeline 20 years ago. Well, we may be in a landlocked state, but several of us on stage here tonight are fans of a good sea shanty. So since I'm taking lead, I guess it's a she shanty, but we have a fun one for you tonight. It's called Bully Boys, and we're going to repeat the chorus often enough. If you want to join in, you're certainly welcome to. So yeah, let's give it a try.
1, 2, 3.
Roll me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. So we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys, row. We sailed away in the roughest of waters, row me bully boys, row. And now we're returning in much finer quarters, row me bully boys, row. Row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys, row. See now we feast on pheasants by the flock, row me bully boys, row. It's a long, long way from the gruel and the stocks, and it's row me bully boys, row. Row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance, bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys, row.
Oh, don't you leave me alone. Say you'll stay with me when we take the cold. We make good time on the tides. Say you'll stay with me in starlight tonight. Let the mainsail be full as the fair breezes blow. Let's pray every fool finds it closer to home. It's
We dram of a whiskey for every man, row me bully boys, row. And a barrel of rum for the shanty man, and it's row me bully boys, row. Row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys, row. We sailed away in the roughest of waters, row me bully boys, row. But now we're returning, so lock up your daughters, row me bully boys, row. Row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys, row. Row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. So we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys, row. Row me bully boys, row. So this next song we've been singing for a little bit. I've been singing since I was about 16. And it's about bird watching. Really, nothing else. So grown-ups, it's up to you. If you explain the joke to the little ones later, they will not understand it, I promise. Oh, I'm a Dundee weaver and I come from bonny Dundee. I met a Glasgow fellow and he came courting me. He took me out a courting down by the Calvin Hall. And there the dirty wee rascal stole me thingy-me-jig-go-wah. And there the dirty wee rascal stole me thingy-me-jig-go-wah. He took me out a courting down by the Rook and Glen. He showed to me a bonny wee bird, he showed me a bonny wee hen. He showed to me a bonny wee bird from a linnet to a crow. And he showed to me the bird that stole me thingy-me-jig-go-wah. And he showed to me the bird that stole me thingy-me-jig-go-wah. Looking bonny, young and fair, and I'll put on my bonny blue dress and tie up my bonny brown hair, and I'll put on my corsets tight to make my body look small. But maybe you'll know by my rosy cheeks my thingy-me-jigs-a-wah. Yes, maybe you'll know by my rosy cheeks my thingy-me-jigs-a-wah. So all you Dundee weavers, take this advice from me, and never let a Glasgow lad an inch above your knee. And never stand in the long grass or up against a wall. For if you do, you could safely say your thingy-me-jigs-a-wah. Oh, if you do, you could safely say your thingy-me-jigs-a-wah. All right, this next one, the Gaelic lyrics are something like, "Oh, my boatman, come home soon, seagulls." There are seagull sounds in it if you're Gaelic, singing seagulls. So this one's called Firavata. How often haunting the highest hilltop, I scan the ocean, a sail to sea. Wilt come tonight, love, wilt come tomorrow? Wilt ever come, love, to comfort me? Firavata snoruela, Firavata snoruela, Firavata snoruela. Oh, fare thee well, love, where'er you be. They call thee fickle, they call thee false one, and seek to change me. or stay a while. But all its old folk you win with talking, and charm each maiden with song and smile. Firavata Snowela, Firavata Snowela, Firavata Snowela. Oh, fare thee well, love, where'er you be. Dost thou remember the promise made me, a tartan lady, a silken gown, that ring and gold with your hair and portrait? That gown and ring I will never own. Firavata Snowela, Firavata Snowela, Firavata Snowela. Oh, fare thee well, love, where'er you be. Oh, fare thee well, love, where'er you be. Here's another really old one. Comes to us through actually an English tradition, but we think it's about a Scottish fox. And then it, again, marinated up in the hills for a while, and we've got a Celtified version of the fox.
Jumped out of bed, out of the window she popped her head, and John, John, the great goose is gone, the fox is on the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the great goose is gone, and the fox is on the town, oh. Well, he ran till he came to his nice warm bed. There were the little ones, 8, 9, 10, said, Daddy, Daddy, go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, go back again. Oh, it must be a mighty fine town, oh. Well, the fox and his wife, without any strife, they cut up the goose with a fork and a knife. They never had such a supper in their life. The little ones chewed on the bones, oh. Bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life. The little ones chewed on the bones.
round of applause. Who has fond memories of sitting on your front porch on a cooling off summer evening when you were a kid? Anybody? Okay. I don't know about you, but just the atmosphere out here, it's kind of like we've got a community front porch, isn't it? It's so nice to be able to share music with people live and in person. It's so much fun. So this next song is Josh's fault, there on the end. He found it, we liked it, so we stole it.
My dearest Molly, come let us fix the time. Then ye and I will marry me, in wedlock us combine. Then ye and I will marry love, like happy we will be. For ye are the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with me.
To pad the road with you, sir, cold winter's coming on. Besides my aged parents, I've ne'er a girl but one. Besides my aged parents, I've ne'er a girl but me. So I'm not the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with me.
Oh, never mind, cold winter love, the spring will follow on. Come sit ye doon beside me, and I'll sing you a nice song. I'll sing you a nice song while you sit here on my knee. For ye are the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with me.
Oh, other lads that I have had, they've been cruel mind. They beat me and bad use me and proved to be unkind. They beat me and bad use me and guard me rue the day that ever I give my love to them to pad the road away.
Dearest lassie love, I'll never take it on. It's on my honest father's love, I'll swear I do no harm. Now blush keep blowing better, so you can bear the grief. For the belle of the country to pad the road with me.
So she has donned her hose and shin into the kirk they've gone. And long ere long before noon, that couple were made one. And long ere long the morning, her troubles were set free.
Bonny lassie, that's to pad the road with me.
I'm the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with
She's
me.
the bonny lassie, that's to
Pad the road with me. Thank you, thank you. Now, if you're wondering what particular stringed instrument Eric is messing about with right now, that's another thing we stole. It's a bouzouki, but the Irish stole it from the Greek, flattened out the back, changed a few things, and then the Scots stole it from the Irish. It's a culturally appropriate activity, and so now we have a Scottish bouzouki. Willie's gone to Melville Castle, boots and spurs and all, to bid the ladies all farewell afore he gaes awa. Willie's young and blithe and bonny, loved by ane and all. Oh, what will all the lassies do when Willie gaes awa? The first he met was Lady Kate, she led him through the hall, and with a sad and sorry heart she let the tears down fall. Beside the fire stood Lady Grace, said ne'er a word at all. She thought that she was sure of him before he gaed awa. Willie's gone to Melville Castle, boots and spurs and all, to bid the ladies all farewell afore he gaes awa. Willie's young and blithe and bonny, loved by ane and all. Oh, what will all the lassies do when Willie gaes awa? Then in the house came Lady Bell, good troth, you need not crawl. Maybe the lad will fancy me and disappoint ye all. Then down the stair tripped Lady Jean, the fair among them all. All lassies trust in Providence, you'll get husbands all. Willie's gone to Melville Castle, boots and spurs and all, to bid the ladies all farewell afore he gaes awa. Willie's young and blithe and bonny, loved by ane and all. Oh, what will all the lassies do when Willie gaes awa? When on his horse he rode awa, they gathered around the door. He gaily waved his bonnet blue, they set up such a roar. Their cries and tears brought Willie back, he's kissed them mane and all. All lasses bide till I come home, and then I'll wed ye all. Willie's gone to Melville Castle, boots and spurs and all, to bid the ladies all farewell, for he gaes awa. Willie's young and blithe and bonny, loved by ane and all. Oh, what will all the lassies do when Willie gaes awa? Yes, what will all the lassies do when Willie gaes awa? So I'm seeing a lot of tapping toes out there. We commend that. It is a good thing. But ergonomic health and safety advice. Do not just tap one toe for the entirety of the hour. Change feet every so often. Tap your heels now and then. Otherwise, in the morning, you may have one really sore shin. You can give yourself shin splints if you're not careful. So alternate, practice healthy tapping all the way through tonight. It also leads to tap dancing later on. this next one is possibly the most upbeat murder song ever. I'm particularly fond of murder songs. And this one is why men should keep sweet if they'd like to keep their sweetheart. This one's called On We Go. Was her mother's darling, no, and on we go, and on we go. Can you recall the day we married? Oh, on we go, and on we go. Wouldn't she be frightened to die alone? Come a little closer to me, darling, no. Come with me, you silly old man, cozy as the codfish show. I've never seen anyone sour as you, at least not after breakfast. Oh, she took the old man by the hand, led him across a moonlit night. She took him to the public house, filled him full of whiskey. Oh, and on we go, and on we go. Can you recall the day we married? Oh, on we go, and on we go. Wouldn't you be frightened to die alone? Come a little closer to me, darling, no. Back home from town, oh, my darling, oh, she pushed him in the water and she held him down. Can you recall the day we married? Oh, and on we go, and on we go. Can you recall the day we married? Oh, on we go, and on we go. Wouldn't you be frightened to die alone? Come a little closer to me, darling, no. There was an old woman and there was an old man. They lived upon the high road. He once sat as a jockey for his pay, and she was her mother's darling, no. And on we go, and on we go. Can you recall the day we married? Oh, on we go, and on we go. Wouldn't you be frightened to die alone? Come a little closer to me, darling, no. Come a little closer to me, darling, no. Come a little closer to me, darling, no. Josh, can I tell the story on you? Okay. So Josh had been practicing with us when he joined up. He'd been practicing with us for about 2 months. And we played this song. And at the end of it, he stopped and he said, wait a minute. Did she just murder him? I said, yes. Yes, she did. So gentlemen, take it as a lesson. Keep sweet. My heart was once as blithe and free. The summer days were long, but a bonny Westland weaver lad has got me changed my song. To the weavers can you go, fair maid, to the weavers can ye go. I read you right gang ne'er at night, to the weavers can you go. A bonny Westland weaver lad sat working at his loom. He took my heart as with a net in every knot and thrum. To the weavers can you go, fair maid, to the weavers can ye go. I read you right gang ne'er at night, to the weavers can you go. The sun was setting in the west, with visage pale and wan, when my bonny Westland weaver lad conveyed me through the glen. To the weavers can you go, fair maid, to the weavers can you go? I read you writing every night. To the weavers can you go? To the weavers can you go, fair maid, to the weavers can you go? I read you writing every night. To the weavers can you go? I thought he was jumping songs. He's not. We're going in order.
We love you guys.
All right, this next song is a bit of a travelogue, I would say, around Scotland. And Eric got to see a lot of these locations when he was traveling with his lovely wife a few years ago. And he kept writing home to tell us all about it. So this is our jealousy song, Yay for Eric, boo for all the rest of us.
Come on, you drums and harper lads, and gatherers of love.
The Chances country round and round, come listen one and all. I tell to you, roving tailors,
Sights that I have seen, far up into the snowy north and sweet like red lagoon. I see the hiding rivers that tie to the moon. I feel like leafy calendar around my bonny June. Binding at these silvery tide races all together. Far up into the snowy north where it was very glen.
so come on, you trumps and hoppers and gatherers of love. The Chances country round and round, come listen one and all. I tell to you, roving tailors,
Sights that I have seen, far up into the snowy north and sweet like red lagoon. I might have laughed to myself and trudging on the road with a bag of law upon my back, my face as brown as a toad, with lumps of cake and tatty scones and cheese and braxy ham. They thinking where I'm coming frae or where I'm going to go. I'm happy in the summertime beneath the bright blue sky. They thinking in the morning the night we're on to lie. Barns or burns or anywhere or out among the hay. And if the weather does permit, I'm happy every day. So come on, you tramps and hawker lads and gatherers of love. The tramps is country round and round, come listen one and all. I'll tell to you an over tale of sights that I have seen, far off into the snowy north and sweet like red lagoon. I've got trimming over and over. Well, I've done my share of hauling with the dockers on the Clyde. I've helped the bucket trawlers pull the herring o'er the side.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
That guy's pretty.
So every year in January, the Scottish world celebrates the birth of the poet Robert Burns. And this next song is courtesy of Robert Burns. You're familiar with a lot of his tunes like My Love is Like a Red, Red Rose, Old Lang Syne, big romantic sorts of things. This has a little bit of a different topic. This is a song called What Can a Young Lassie? And it's about a young girl, her mother's plans, and how she's going to get around it. Let me hydrate real quick. What can a young lassie, what shall a young lassie, what can a young lassie do with an old man? Bad luck on the penny that tempted my Minnie to sell her poor Jenny for silver and land. Bad luck on the penny that tempted my Minnie to sell her poor Jenny for silver and land. He's always complaining from morning till evening. He hosts and he hurbles the weary day long. He's doiled and he's dozing, his blood it is frozen. Oh, dreary's the night with the crazy old man. He's doiled and he's dozing, his blood it is frozen. Oh, dreary's the night with the crazy old man. He hums and he hankers, he frets and he cankers. I never can please him, do all that I can. He's peevish and jealous of all the young fellas. Oh, too long the day I met with an old man. He's peevish and jealous of all the young fellas. Oh, too long the day I met with an old man. My old Auntie Kitty upon me takes pity. I'll do my endeavor to follow her plan. I'll cross him and rock him until I heartbreak him, and then his old brass will buy me a new pan. I'll cross him and rock him until I heartbreak him, and then his old brass will buy me a new pan. What can a young lassie, what shall a young lassie, what can a young lassie do with an old man? Bad luck on the penny that tempted my Minnie to sell her poor Jenny for silver and land. Bad luck on the penny that tempted my Minnie to sell her poor Jenny for silver and land. All right, so we have two more for you tonight, folks. Woohoo! First a fast one, and then kind of a leaving for home song. All righty. Ready? You guys
Near Bainbridge town, near the county down, one morning last July, down a boring green came a sweet Colleen. She smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, and I shook myself to see if she was really there. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the brown Colleen that I met at the county town.
As she onward sped, sure scratched my head, and I looked with a feeling rare. And I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? He smiled at me
she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in my Sunday clothes. Wish my shoes shone bright and my hat cocked right, and a smile from a nut brown rose. No horse I'll yoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my plow is a rust-colored brown, and a smiling bride by my own fireside is the star of the county town. From Bantry Bay to Derry Cay, from Gore to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the Black Colleen that I've met at the county town. From Bantry Bay to Derry Cay, Gore to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the brown Colleen that I met at the county town.
So before we take our leave, we have one of my favorite songs, has been since I was a little girl,
We love you guys.
and it's about as old as I am, so you can look that up later. This one is called Caledonia. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. These last few days I've been afraid I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I've come from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I have moved and I've kept on moving, proven points that I needed proving, lost some friends I needed losing, found others on the way. Oh, I've kissed the fellows and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher, they've withered now, they've gone. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When hands have shaken and kisses flown, then I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Thank you, everybody. Can we give a big round of applause to the Arts Council for making all this happen, please? Thanks to the INL for all that support, too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and letting us share some time with you. We are Teton Skye. Please travel safely on your way home.